Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim, but this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see, the number 22 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming.
He unleashes a long one. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is what a team of this caliber is expected to do, right? They've got the better number beside their name by all the metrics, by a talent standpoint, coaching standpoint. They're the superior team, and they just drove the ball in the first possession of the game, and they looked like it, scoring a touchdown and asserting their dominance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
That's so much fun. They get off the rock, and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Gets away from one, finds room. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Dogs want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. They go to the draw. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? In the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
guy. 49-yard field goal is good. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Here's the handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29 after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to it. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, to give, looking for room. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Now they're going to throw it. Makes his connection. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal.
Well, he was licking his chops. As soon as he saw blitz, he knew some guy was trying to cover him man-to-man. Ain't gonna happen. With his skill set, he's one of the best in the country, and that is just way too easy.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good team.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. 4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Touch pass on the jet sweep. End zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Georgia comes quickly to the line. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Georgia sends out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
Oh, this dope. Damn it.
Slips through the line. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Georgia going back to work with another first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
DBs lock up tight on the receivers. Trying play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Really nice play. When you talk about Alabama and their dominance on defense, especially in recent years, it all starts up front. You have to have disruptors playing on the defensive line, guys that can be versatile and line up at different positions, but create havoc in the backfield. And that's what this guy has been able to do throughout his career.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. Oh, it's picked! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. We'll see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
After that last completion, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Finds his target down the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. From the gun, the ground game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Pirouettes through. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the ball squirted out. The D scoops it up, and everybody reverses field. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down to the 2.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it. Get what you can get, and then live the play the next down.
Taking out 2nd, 4th, and 4. It's my last one.
Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Well, you know, if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end.
Quarterback sneak for the touchdown. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this pregame showdown.
And, man, that stings. If you're a defense, you get all the way to a 4th down situation and held them so many times, and, man, they punch it in late, especially with the physicality. I hate when I get beat with physicality. They pounded them, ran the football with all the big guys in the game. They got the touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Georgia going up tempo. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He's got great speed. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or passing it. Well, he hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it.
Well, I know everyone expected this guy to put up big numbers, but I don't know if anyone thought he could go for over 2,000 receiving yards on the year, but he did with that last catch. Wow.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown Tide!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives him a 28-3 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
This offense has a second down play. Little touch pass to the receiver. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
That's a first down for the offense.
We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you.
Georgia, 3.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The run from the shotgun. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Gets open down the middle. Guys, this rough start is hardly what they had in mind to start SEC play, and it's not going to get any easier.
Well, no doubt about it. There were big expectations surrounding this program inside SEC play this year, and things haven't necessarily gone their way. They've had to fight a ton of adversity, but, David, they believe they have the leadership in the locker room to turn it around, but it's got to start today.
Yeah, one at a time. Like, we got to start today. We got to find something. We got to find what we're really good at, what we can hang our hat on, so we can start to build some momentum throughout the season. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but we got to point to the next opportunity.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15. The inside handoff. He's off to the races. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Handoff from the shotgun. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Brought down near the 4-yard line. It's third down.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Going for 6. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes that Alabama offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Bama!
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
This man hit my ticket.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Throws to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Turns it on at midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And
he's running in the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, go in full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Lining up to add another.
On for the extra point.
And the extra point cuts into the lead just a touch, 35-10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Ohio State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Pocket starts to collapse. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
He's he's going to pass on second down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They wasted no time on that drive. Got it on their 25, and 2 plays later, they're in the end zone. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive.
And that's a live ball. They recovered their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. A 1st down for the offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Just feeds the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Out of the end zone. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something.
Oh, look out, there he goes. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They line up and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. But a little time, lets it go. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Bulldogs are moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ramsey. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Gets rid of it. Grab near the sticks. It's Ramsey. Touchdown, Georgia! What a grab and go for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling.
This is a guy that gets stronger and stronger as the game goes on. After that last run, he's already now got 100 yards rushing.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab on the line. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. The Tide with the 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
Good.
Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position,
my fault,
you see them
man.
make the play.
Damn it.
But there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. A great job securing the interception.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught near the sticks, it's Ramsey. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete.
You got that bullshit.
6-yard line, it's first and goal.
Shut the fuck up, Hobson.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill.
Fuck off
they
my
are
couch.
throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
He'll just keep slinging it. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Quarterback adapting. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And they've moved their way down, but still they need 2 more yards. Can they bang it in with a running game on third down? The give to the fullback. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And it's right down the boulevard. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Touchdown time! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority one. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half.
It's all good. I thought you was probably already gone. I seen the light off.
He'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Nothing went right in that first half in the first order of business here.
I know they're beefing.
Try not
I
to be
just have to
embarrassed
check
any
the
further.
jet.
But the comeback is possible.
I don't think
Remember
this game.
2006, Michigan State down 35 Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions,
Just
you're only
look
going to
at
get
the
so
calendar,
many
I say
possessions,
next
and you've got to
Friday.
score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Quickly to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
He's back to throw on second down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
He's going to let one fly.
Oh, shit.
Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short.
That's the only major thing
Look at that. Are you eating that?
What's wrong, baby?
You got your glasses on.
He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. And the Bulldogs will snap it on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Working his way and keeping those legs moving. Picks up 5 down to the 14.
And a nice job by the offense picking up the blitz, understanding that extra guy was coming, and creating just a little bit of a hole for that running back to slither through and get some positive yards.
Looking for room. It's Ramsey. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
That's when they sent me that after.
And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot
Because they ran my credit.
Part
So,
of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top
multiple
25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping
stuff.
the
But
run.
he told me, you asked me to tell me to go to Capital One. So Capital One. So that was the cheapest way.
Third and goal from way back there.
Well, I mean, you just took it so.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides.
I got the offense to Capital One and everything. I'm looking at the sword.
Starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the third one.
Oh, come on.
Wait a second, there's a flag on the field.
Cheating your ass off.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They'll go to the ground. Touchdown, Dogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Gathering up a head of steam out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Puts him in the spin cycle. He's up to 107 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Bunch formation trying to confuse the secondary. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
Now on first down from the 43. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 30. He's got away. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch. As you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Fires to the big fella. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. SMU is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winner Doak Walker among the legends to wear that uniform. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Bama! And the beatdown has ensued. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
34.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First down here for the offense. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. Got it in the middle, it's great. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
And it makes it so hard on the defense trying to stop these guys because they're not just throwing it to wide receivers in the passing game. They've got a huge weapon here at tight end, and he just shows you how difficult he is to bring down after the catch.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Now on the option. He'll toss it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys offensively that could touch the football, including the fullback, but he had no room to go there.
Getting some heat. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Georgia lining up to punt it away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The running back has it. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
On 3rd down, going up top. And that pass intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 40.
Let him come by. God, dog. Blitz.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return with that small change. They take over at the 43.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages, he just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, 1st down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I'll check the jack later.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Running back goes in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Tough slanting in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down.
Third and short, I don't mind the play call. Running the RPO, giving the quarterback the option. Could he have pulled it and maybe made that decision a little bit different? He decided to give it to the running back. The defense was ready, got the big stop, forces the fourth down.
They've converted twice on fourth down so far. Will they make it 3? He's got him, and they convert. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have balance. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got some room into the goal line. Touchdown, Alabama! And the stomping has commenced. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help them too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give them some easy throws.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Not one, but 2 sacks on the day, and possibly more to come. Still time left in this football game, and this is a beatdown. You know all passes are coming. This offensive line better do a better job.
Makes a move. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Give to the back. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? He'll keep it himself.
All right, if you're a quarterback in that situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
cut your losses.
Right, absolutely. Slide. Don't take the extra punishment. You just give up on the play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. Trying to get to it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And how about this?
Oh, this guy dropped the ball. This should be cheating.
Clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Smashes in between the uprights. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And 3 more on the board. And this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent today.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to flush this down the toilet, not remember it, forget it, move on for the next game. Maybe it's something right here I can create positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. Still on his feet at the 45. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, I'll give this offense some credit because they've got a lot of fight. There is no quit in them, and they're obviously trailing by a big amount in this game. They haven't had a lot of success, but they're still taking shots, and their players are still out there competing.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Fucking rats.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense getting him to the ground.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense is sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Here comes that Alabama offense. The quarterback takes a knee. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
You see that? Game over, bitch. I ain't fuck you. Five-star quarterback. What fool?
You getting recruits, bitch?
I got a 5-star quarterback. That's it.
What you got that dude?
Freeman.
Yeah. I'll bring him this shit anyway.
He ain't all that. No, no. Six fucking players in recruiting. That's a damn thing. It's fucked over us, boy. Fucked over us big time.
So what?
Say 6 fucking players in recruited. That's a damn shame. They fucked over us, man. Trying to get me fired.
Oh man, that fucking running back went to fucking Oregon, you motherfucker.
Told you, Oregon got the fucking squad, bro.
Oh man, they lost the tight end too. That motherfucker went to fucking South Carolina. God damn it. And you got that fucking quarterback I was after. That little fucker. I ain't pick up nobody. No, I ain't getting nobody. Ain't get nobody around. All them fans came and nobody showed up. That's supposed to be the big game too. Lying motherfuckers. Wow. They dissed me, man. They got me. Ain't shit else up out there.
Don't sit outside here, bro.
Let me go scout these guys, see if anything worth working you going after. You ain't got no jewels, guys. I ain't coming after you. You ain't got no jewels, man. We only have elite players on our squad, guys. You ain't elite, you don't come, guys. I'm changing my philosophy. But none of these guys were coming. Yeah, I'm done recruiting, man. These guys, the other guys don't show up, fuck it. I ain't gonna recruiting no more. On the other hand, you ain't got no choice. You shit raggedy. Nice, look at these guys. Alright, look at you, you was a buster. Off my roster. I got 95 speed. All right. Oh, I ain't green jewel. Okay. And you worth getting a scholarship. Give you one. This guy's name is Christmas. I don't ever want to say the name Christmas. Yeah, his name's Say Chris. Anyway. You can't come out here no fucking 3 seconds on 89 speed, man. Get the fuck off my roster.
Hey.
Alright, guys. 94 speed, 89 spectacular catching, and you got a jewel. Yep. You come on, see me, dog. So scholarship right now. You come on down.
Cannot play from the
All
dog.
right. You got 100 points left. You already playing, bitch?
I ain't started yet.
We'll see you next, boy.
Don't act like your ass all tired. Not since you got your ass whipped earlier today. Little bitch. You little bitch. Now you want to act all tired since he got his ass whipped today. Let's definitely whip his ass.
Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. The Commodores will put total leather and will get started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And here's the man they want to get the ball to in this passing game. This is the type of receiver, David, when he's covered, he's still open.
He's still putting that hand up in the air. Coach, I'm still open. And more important,
running toward the tape. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Going with the ground game left. Discards a man. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
and the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Taking my first
And he
shot.
was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
He's got it, and they convert. That's 20. He's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the air.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Gives it to the back on the draw. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. On second down, looking again to throw. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point is good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
He wants to pass it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hubbard. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Power football with the run. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. These guys have really performed at a high level in SEC play, and the task is to try to keep this groove going.
Yeah, when you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. Win your conference. Be great in your conference. Get to the conference championship. I'm not putting the cart before the horse, Palmer, but great start.
No doubt. To win the SEC is a long road. You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last one.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback. Your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB.
Unleashes one deep. And he
Oh!
right there, but it falls incomplete.
Damn it. That was a nice try, though. Fuck. That was a touchdown. You dropped it.
3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback.
He missed the kick. God damn it. Oh, my kicker named Batista.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Cheetahs like that.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Amador offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in them. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
So how you get your ass whooped, man? They don't just whip your ass like that today.
Defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back.
You got a cheating weapon or something.
Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way.
Thought you was the cheetah of all cheetahs, man.
He put in the 4 version, man. My guy ain't no good on the 4 version. I have to make that guy.
Good job, hey.
Go, baby. Oh, I should have been picked off.
Missile. He was on the radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving.
Good job, guys.
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the
We're Sooner born, we're Sooner bred, and when we die, baby, we're Sooner dead. Let's go Sooners, baby.
Here's the return. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Here comes that Alabama offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, and 2nd down's coming up.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the foot route, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown time.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back, he sees his guy, and he knows he's open, but watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
Let's go on time.
This has been a slow start. It's a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to break themselves out.
It's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He is
Good job, defense.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast to the ground.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted.
Good job, defense.
The free safety timed his rush perfectly on the blitz, and they come up with the sack.
And the free safety usually stays deep and plays coverage, plays in the middle of the field, but they spin him down, Bring him in the blitz. You could tell, caught the offense off guard, and he gets the quarterback. He gets the sack.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first.
Inside the 15.
It's a beautiful pass and catch.
What?
I love the job of
So inside the 15-yard line.
manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his way.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on first down. Now they give him the sack. You're the head coach right now. You need to think about a timeout. Make sure your guys have their minds right.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama.
Come on, South Carolina. Y'all get his ass.
They found that 6 points waiting on
Make them playing sorry teams like you playing sorry teams. Shut up.
So bitch, they still should whip your ass. But I hope they whip
You
your
get a
ass
chance to do it
anyway.
next week, bitch. They play your ass next. You get a shot at it.
And some of you lose to an unranked team.
point. They push the lead out a little further.
Bring your ass
They don't
to
play us
Oklahoma
next.
and you see what you can do.
Scoring the touchdown.
Still got 2
Huh?
more weeks. You play LSU
2 more
next.
weeks? Oh, man, you lucky.
You play LSU next, and then you'll see us after that, I think.
This drive will start at the 25.
You got 11. You'll see me this weekend.
They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. If they can convert here, that type of play can
Y'all letting that
really give
let
it a
them run all through y'all.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the
Oh
middle,
man,
it's
I had the
Farrell.
wrong guy. Fuck.
Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Dogs. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Get picture off.
And the offense finds a way.
Wrong guy. God damn it.
They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a
Line them motherfuckers scored. They weren't supposed to though.
in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes that Alabama offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on your heels and you back them off a little bit,
He lobs one high down the left side. And he
Just pick me up.
bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid
Let's see some literacy speed.
sometimes the quarterback does that zip on it.
Keeping it in my guy mighty tight over there.
So what?
The guy keeping up with my receiver so tight. What the speed is. It's a 94. How you keeping up with my guy like that? She's a fucking rats.
Uses the lob wedge where it takes no time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge. The defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
The throw. Fires to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling turn the catch and smother into tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down.
That guy should have caught that pass. He
Picked
was
up some
right there.
yardage with that completion. Now second down. Using his legs, it's Hubbard. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. You got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. After the big first down sack, a big second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Complete downfield. Got a lot of running room. The defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Nice confidence by the QB. Good throw over the middle of the field. Nice little strike down the field for a big play. Listen, you got to throw it where it's open. And he found a slot under a hole in the middle of the field. Nice job attacking.
Touchdown coming on. And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Oh, come on, man. You can't get sacked right there.
And that is priority number 1 defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
What are you doing, man? Taking a break after you scored a touchdown on you?
Stupid fuck, I told you I had to piss.
This guy is officially a problem. His second receiving touchdown.
Yeah, it beat the piss out of you. I got you.
I've got a matchup I like. Continue to pick at it until they stop.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back.
We're gonna make take this over real quick. Watch this touchdown. One and done. Save.
Tied offense rolls onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the last one. High indeed. And he's got it inside the 35. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Alabama!
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
All right, let's buckle down, defense. Game 14, that's enough.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take it in. They'll bring it to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Man, I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score in every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
They're trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Hubbard. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And there are
Excuse me, you couldn't hold on, stupid Philly.
I do not give them the football in space. And this running back is one of those guys. Really good job by the defense, keeping their eyes on their keys and not letting him sneak out and get any kind of space. As soon as he touched it.
Oh, how the fuck he came back and got that?
How about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the
Yes.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Leaves it with the back. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the defense is there to stop him short of the first down. The Commodores will punt this one away.
Picked off.
Out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll knock it around the 10. Here comes that Alabama offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for the school last time. He lost it high and deep down the left side. A full dive to haul that one in. What a nightmare for this defense. His second big play, gashing this secondary and fitting right in.
I gotta find a way to cheat, man. Ain't no way they got you that open.
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find some answers, Reese. I mean, this guy, you can tell he can blow the lid off a defense with that.
He took off on that line, man. That joker took off. Phew.
Get some help over the top. If not, one-on-one is not going to equal success for this defense.
Second down coming up. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Line getting set on second down. They'll leave it with him. They're just trying to flex the muscle. They get him down.
What that cover for?
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is four-down territory. To the ground to try to move the chains. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, okay, when you have the run pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So to see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
On second down, lost the throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it. He's down at the one, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. On the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. precision blocking up front created the
You better
open
try to go
lane, and
deep,
the
huh?
running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that
Big
makes
man,
those
just
holes
that
and just gives
fast.
you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looks like he's going to
Come on, man. You threw that right to him.
And the return
What was that?
out of real estate as he
Stupid.
goes down.
Sooner born, sooner dumb.
They're down by 21 points. Now, to get a touchdown here would do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quickly.
Gonna run it. It's Hubbard. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Coaches preach all week about physicality, physicality. That is how you do it. That is how you put it on tape. That's how you show everybody in the locker room, everybody on the field. This is how our defense is going to be. Do not run the football because we will knock you.
Oh,
A
man.
huge pickup. Open runway ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from
You got to be up by 30 at halftime. That bullshit.
will be brought down. The Tide offense rolls onto the
That
field.
is touchdown.
These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the
See
first
ya.
half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30 plus. This guy is special, and Alabama's had a lot of them. Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, Jerry Jeudy, who could make a huge play at the drop of a hat.
Yeah, big plays down the field, you get it to him, you know it could be a home run anytime he touches it. When you start mentioning those names, it just shows you the explosive nature. Everybody you mentioned, you know they can run right by you and hit those home runs, and so far, he's making some big plays in this ball game.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not enough space. Into the end zone. Touchdown Tide.
Got a dang young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Well, we ain't playing Madden in so long, shit.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
I don't think I know how to play Madden no more.
The assignments as they put a stop to that return.
Same fucking game, dumbass. Shut up.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack.
I got tired of me winning the championships.
If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this
You gotta
game.
dig my guys up.
You got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Caught.
You probably beating their guys up, man.
Forward just.
Man, you're cheap, man.
Here they come, trying to convert it, falling short from the 28. From the gun, pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes that Alabama offense. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
And this offense.
Well, I told you score when I score, bitch.
Touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Unlike you, bitch, I'm up by 30.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
So like I'm up by 29.
The kick is up and good.
What you saying? 28 rather.
30.
That's the kind of drive everybody loves.
Yeah, saying nothing but a thing, chicken wing.
Snap, put it in the end zone. Lining up to cover the
Let's
kick
go
after
again.
that touchdown drive. And here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense.
They ain't scoring no more, bitch. I'm scoring again though.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tony.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Didn't get much on first down.
Well, that should have been a touchdown. Yeah, they got beat.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Good job, Ben.
Played like a defensive end in the backfield can
Watch the screen, guys. Watch the screen.
not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative play.
Oh, he wants it all. And they can't hook up.
Good job. Good
And
defense.
that brings up a fourth down.
Picked off.
The Commodores will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He gets a block. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down to the 39-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field.
It's a 96 speed safety right there, baby.
Got up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers.
He'll take a shot. He's got it.
Only nine receiver right there, buddy.
I think in the pre-snap, I think both of those guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm a receiver, I'm like, I'm open. Right?
I gotta start cheating off it, man. Ain't no way every team is the same shit. I found a little glitch in the
This
game.
guy, you can tell, they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And the return will be
This shit, they fixed that
Don't
shit.
worry,
in
we're going to do it
26.
till you watch.
Well,
You
can't do
gonna
that
see
shit
it.
in
You gonna get it
26.
coming.
here comes that Commodore.
I ain't doing shit. You can't do that shit in 26.
We're gonna get that shit on your
They
ass.
get a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this
That's why I ain't playing 26.
Finding the balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
You find a way to cheat on that too.
Smart. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Good job, guys.
Never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. Boy, that last touchdown touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offense approach now.
That's how you do this, man. Let me show you. That's how you do this.
And he's got it. Touchdown.
That's how you do it. Take lessons.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you could see just so hard to defend the fade route.
And the extra point was good. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one.
Taking lessons, man.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you know what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity for a running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time.
Got hurt, man.
Tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires into traffic.
Yeah, came from nowhere.
Got some room to run.
Good job, guys. Good job, defense.
All the way down to the 24-yard line.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. He'll start this drive firing. He's got his man. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter. And already, this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Tide.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of the
People going home. Look at the stadium empty. They going home, man. They say we ain't staying for this shit.
Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field.
Dang, I wish I would play with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have run a better way.
The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Oh, come on, man. Couldn't get over that.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one, this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
The Commodores have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, the inside give. He's knocked down in the backfield.
I want them up. Let me stay down there.
Those are the plays you dream about. You blitz, you bring the absolute lumber. Those big hits, man, those can set the tone. And that makes a decision for this offensive player. Do I really want to go near that guy again?
On second down, wants to throw it. And he's all ball.
Good job.
Now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball.
You guys calling all kind of shit on this drive. Fumble, holding, goddamn.
That penalty moves the ball back 10
Here
yards.
comes that Alabama offense.
This offense has a second
Out of
down
the shotgun, they go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough dip blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. To the ground with the back. Tried to fight his way through that tackle, and he's brought down.
Great play by the defense there. Listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a third down stop. Coming after it. No fear from this freshman quarterback as he picks up the first down
Dropping
himself.
passes left and
You
right.
can tell this is a pass play. He has his eyes down the field. He's looking to throw the football. But how nice is it when you got a
That's
guy
how you
like
do
this
it.
that
You
can
see.
scramble and go get you a first down?
Fires one high and deep.
Coverage team does a good
He
job.
got it.
That's how you do it,
They
bro.
will score. Touchdown, Bama.
And the South Carolina
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for
Take
this
lessons.
offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse. And this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Show no offense.
He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. He makes the connection, and they're able to force him out of bounds after a short
They been
pickup.
stealing my stuff, boy.
Quarterback dropping back, understanding. I'm getting zone
I
coverage.
just didn't know how to spin until he saw me do it.
Manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
Just copying my whole fucking team.
And oh, he was off to the races after the catch. And
Man, don't flatter yourself, bitch.
I just didn't know how to
timeout is
throw
called as
deep.
this offense tries to find a way to get
Nothing.
more points on the board before the half. And the Commodores
Fighting all my style, man.
My defense ain't nowhere near your style, bitch.
I was Alabama, here you come talking about Arizona.
loose on the right.
I copied that one.
Nice job getting the pass.
I copied that one.
Listen, I know you're trailing, but build some momentum. Maybe this
I took all my stuff, man.
I definitely copied that one.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage. And the
This team call us Arizona nothing.
Tide offense rolls onto
It's
the
a
field.
down sooner.
Looking for a productive play on first down.
Team
Now,
throw
y'all
deep.
can run block, but y'all ain't pass
Out of
blocking.
the gun, the inside
Okay, go deep.
Get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down.
This touchdown. Yeah.
He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Alabama!
This offense is so explosive, they can change the scoreboard in a flash. You just saw that on that drive.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Here he comes with the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You want to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
Well, you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man to the left. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Trying to find his man on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
2nd and 10 after the previous play.
Oh, boy.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Rivera. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. All wideouts, no backs. They'll throw it on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. And that one's too high, too
Son,
wide, out of bounds and incomplete. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break.
Now the guy getting in front of me, you overthrow him. Oh, man. What's wrong with you?
I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out there.
Let's a second. Let's see what King can do with this. 1 second.
No place to hide and a place to be tackled. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep.
That is that time.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
That's on the dummy.
At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off.
This ain't doing no shoe clock. Yeah, still trying to throw bombs before halftime, shoot, bro.
It was halftime, man. It was halftime.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives.
Oh, boy.
Start this possession and try to finish it.
That's some bullshit, boy. Shit, if anybody can ride this for you, dude, motherfucker.
Oh, beat the shit out of that quarterback.
Faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
You know, as a
I
quarterback,
gotta say,
you
help.
believe in your
Help,
matchup.
I can take that. I don't want it.
If I can get him the ball in space,
Leave me
he's gonna
alone.
win a lot of times.
That's a rabbit's foot,
Look,
boy.
bye y'all.
Nice job.
I must got my backups in here.
Hey, man.
Gonna put the backups in.
That guy shit just went down, man. On the way, trying to stay on his feet.
Runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the
Got hit,
great
boy.
tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks.
That guy pound the ball on the grass and then try to get back up. He just stayed down. Look. I can still do it. No, you can't. I got him, coach. I tried to throw it away. Oh, boy.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Fumble 6, baby.
Turn inside his spot. He was looking for
All right, so I'm trying to shoot that, man.
much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes that Alabama offense. Line
We're
gets
still
set.
calling timeout, man. Go to halftime, guys.
From the gun, the running
This guy
back
say tight game. What game he
bring him
looking
down,
at?
and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense. Listen, you got to understand, they're going to run the football. They're going to try to milk the clock, Jesse. They got the huge lead.
Haven't been a lot of good plays for this defense in this game so far. So can they build on that one? Can they create some turnovers here in the second half to get back in this game?
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Reese.
Yeah, I think he's all the timeouts, man. Wow.
Left side. And the pass, it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball has some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Yeah, with 30-some points more.
Sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little
But
bit more
sorry, team. See your vulnerability up. They score.
You do the math.
This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. He's looking to throw. On the move, he fires. Nearly picked off there, and he might be
All right,
the
time to go
last
2
guy on
clock.
the
for this
field
shit
you'd
over.
expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to
And we get the
set
ball,
his
too.
feet. Pressure just forced him
I got
to
my
have to
back. I got my
work
backup
schedule
here,
a
man.
little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he flew and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. The Commodores decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He leaves it with his back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
He like the ball.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of the stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get 1st downs. Top 10 in the nation, picking up 1st downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work?
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The first down sack pushes
Guess they don't got to be sexy. You just got to get there.
Second down. Safe completion on the screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water because of the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him tote the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your
You
job.
make it. Take my 4th and 2. My first 4th and 2. I'm going to make
We're
that.
in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
So far, running wild all day long. Defense finally comes up with a stop. Then you get a little momentum. Over 100 yards already in this game. So if I'm on defense here, I'm adding more guys to the box, anticipating I'm going to continue if this guy touches today. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose. Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know how far they
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And the finisher, an 18-yard
You guys
touchdown.
only subbing the other running back. What are y'all doing?
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Touchdown, Sooners.
And they desperately
Ground Sooners, baby.
turn, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got his man on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get two bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun. Running back on the move. Run the gun. Wants to pass.
Holding,
Looking deep down
offense,
the right side.
10-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Afterburners coming. Touchdown
Like they didn't.
Commodores. And once he found open space,
Huh?
the band might as well start playing.
Hello?
This game must be
Yeah, Dick.
so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel
I can't hear you. Hello?
It's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change
Hello?
the address and do something different.
They're not protecting. Sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Fix your cheap ass mic.
And now they have enhanced their degree of difficulty on
The AT unit on the field.
They're going to test that run defense to the right.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive.
Hello?
They finish things off with some flair, a 73-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw.
Picked off.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here
Don't hit that guy.
Alabama offense. way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Coleman, I got to take away
No.
I can't let them have everything and have success. I
Hey,
got to
Pop.
be aggressive against the run or play for the pass.
Falling
I
asleep.
can't give them everything.
My brother's showing my ass
There's
over
a
there.
difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
I know he thinks he can house every return, and sometimes he
That
misses.
dude's still here, man.
As he stopped at the 14. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six there.
See you in
The
the party.
offense set for a
Let's
first
keep going.
down play. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Offense getting set for first down.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw him on air all offseason. I know I get some coverage. I know exactly where I'm going. And he's running in the open.
They'll give it to the back.
God damn it.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Listen, in these situations, it's so hard to push the ball down the field because the defense is playing pass. We bring in more DBs. We're dropping deeper in our coverage, and we're making you throw the ball underneath or run the football. Nice job by the running back. Listen, he got good yards. He didn't get the first down, but now he's in a situation where third down becomes something where it's not predictable. Now it's
What's on your phone, man?
One sleep.
Did you see on mute by accident?
The things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
Huh?
They're always communicating. They understand
Did you shit on mute or something, bitch? I was talking to your head, you didn't say
what they
nothing.
needed to do to make the tackle to force the
Oh.
punt. That is so well done.
I'm watching your broadcast.
Even a human arm, it looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his
What are
way
they
to
do
a
talking?
first down.
Bitch.
Alabama comes to the line with first and 10. They'll try the run. Running with power. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up second and 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game, running the football.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Productive first down play at 2nd and 6. The give to the back. He rolls off. Before they finally get him stopped. Another good run, man. He has been picking up yards in bunches.
And here comes the offense on second down.
And he's showing no signs of slowing
Looks
down.
as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Yeah.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Offense gets set for second down.
So you know the defense is going to be.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
A little bit in this game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. Lining up for the PAT. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw, it's Reese. Makes the grab down the middle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. He's going to have to find someone working into a soft spot Get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
Give to the running back. Shakes off the tackle.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, just positive yards, make the right read the guy, if he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Handoff from the gun. And I think
Hello?
they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that
My
run game.
The Ducks ranked 4th and they
Really good
6-2.
job by the defense.
Motion from the offense.
Everybody getting their ass with this year.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as 2 completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Might as well give it to him again. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Working the middle, it's complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
Got tired already.
They're going to run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3. It's down at the 8. The terrain gets rough.
Y'all better give me another running back. Y'all been doing good all day. What the fuck y'all doing?
Got it set up on the outside. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up with a short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground with that. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Finds his tight end. Quarterback empties his backfield. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Rivera. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield.
How do you get over the top like that? Fuck.
Wide open. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. They still do count it for 6.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline, so let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a stand. And a defensive committing to the run. Commit to the run like this. Obviously, you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on second. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. This offense has a second down play.
I'll take my last focus, boy.
They'll run it from the gun. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, keep the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great night.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The offense lining up for a first down play.
He barely made that first down.
He's going to pass. They'll run the screen. Still running out the 40. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down, and much more really good execution by this offense. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses are just boom in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task. Go ahead.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
Hurry up, bitch.
Fill up.
Hurry up, man.
Bitch, I'm almost done. You started way before me. I almost caught your ass. Cheating bitch.
I was sleeping.
I need one more recruit. The rest of the recruits don't matter. I gotta get that right in. That motherfucker 308 pounds, 80 speed. That's a big motherfucker, boy. He hit you around that corner, you gonna fumble. Gotta get that guy. Hit the fire side too. I like a big like that. Right, it's 90 to 10, and y'all punt the ball. Y'all should record. Too many wanted guys. Game, guys. Good job. Got him. There you go. Get my right in, baby. And I get the other speed cornerback. And that fast safety. I got who I want now, baby. Those are the guys I wanted right there. Good job. You get recruits, man? Hello?
Ain't good enough.
Man, recruits are falling fast, dog. They finally got me in first place where I belong. The right way this time on the bracket tree, motherfucker.
You know, first place last week, bitch.
No, I'm talking about on the tree. Usually I'm in first place. They got you over in first
Hey,
place
well,
on the tree.
you gonna come off out there week 11.
Nah, I ain't coming nowhere, bitch.
Yeah, you're gonna be beat, man. Shit, so I don't know why you all excited.
Over. Put our foot in your ass this year.
Yeah, yo, right.
Next year's really over with. I got all these features coming.
Can't throw the ball, so the only good thing you can do is run.
I don't need to throw the ball.
Yeah, you do. So shut your running game down.
Okay, man, you ain't shut it down last time.
Watch.
Okay.
And whoop your butt, man. That's all. I'm about to go to bed. I'm gonna get the schedule.
309 pounds, 84 speed.
Tennessee, and then you next.
That guy is fast, boy.
We'll play tomorrow night.
Whatever, bitch.
We got a bunch of games on the road. 1, 2, 3, 4 games on the road.
97 speed. I got all the cornerbacks. Only number of cornerbacks. I got enough cornerbacks to last me now. Damn, I got too many cornerbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. All green jewels. Too many cornerbacks now. Some of them guys got to go to safety. I got too many of them. Fuck, this free safety, they got 95 speed. They got to get this motherfucker on the team. Green jewel, too. Look at the second. He dropped. Nobody okay, he dropped. All right, man. I'll play this game tomorrow, man.
All right, bro, later.
Let you play? You ain't play right now?
Well, I'm about to go to fucking bed in a minute.
All right, bitch.
And she's gonna whip your ass anyway.